All right, I got a blueprint of sorts to help you tackle the whole idea of how to apply NFTs, take advantage of this amazing technology to grow your law firm. First off, it's Thursday night, about 9 o'clock. Obviously, you can see I'm in Times Square. The conference is over. Man, this journey, first off, this story that I'm about to tell you should, I hope, be very encouraging for you. It's seriously encouraging for you. Because if you're watching this now and it's still 2021 or even the beginning of 2022, you, my friend, are still very much an early adopter. Look around me. No one here, hardly anyone here has any idea what an NFT is. I promise you, you are a very, very small minority of people who are even aware that this is something that is about to happen. All right, so here's basically your blueprint. Step one, I gotta teach you some technical, mechanical terms. You need to understand, you don't need to be a programmer. You don't need to know programming at all to use this to make your law firm significantly, give you a massive competitive advantage. So first I got to teach you some basic terminology, some basic definitions, some basic concepts, just so you can have a working knowledge and a working understanding and a familiarity and take the fear out of the whole thing. I got to teach you really understand what the blockchain actually is, how to understand blockchain from a practical in a practical way. I'm not going to teach you to be a programmer. I got to teach you blockchain. I got to teach you truly what cryptocurrency actually is and what it's not. I got to teach you what NFTs, non-fungible tokens, are and what they're not. I got to teach you what smart contracts are and what they're not. I got to teach you what a DAO is, D-A-O. I got to teach you what a DAO actually is and what it's not. We got some foundational stuff to cover. Then we're going to talk about how to set up your cryptocurrency wallet. We have to talk about what a wallet is and what it's actually not. It's not actually a wallet. It doesn't hold anything. It's actually technically a key. It's a deciphering key. It's not. Anyway, I got to teach you what a wallet is and what a wallet is not. That will give you a lot of clarity and remove a lot of fear. I can teach you that in 2-3 minutes. It's not that hard. Then we got to help you set up an account with something like Coinbase or something like that. We'll start off with something simple. We'll get into cold wallets later. Let's talk about hot wallets versus cold wallets. You got to understand the difference there. Once you understand the difference between cold wallets and hot wallets and the differences and how they work, then this whole thing of having your crypto stolen, you don't even worry about that anymore. Speaking of which, once you understand this stuff, you will recognize and understand why, there is a opportunity for you to make even more money and even more money by providing actual legal services. It's just amazing. Sorry, Spider-Man is trying to photobomb me. Hey, Spider-Man. All right. Man, I haven't even had anything to drink. I'm just tired because my brain has just been going and going and going and going and going. So I got to teach you hot wallet, cold wallet. I got to teach you so you understand the difference and you understand why you don't have to be afraid of having your crypto stolen and all this crazy shit that people talk about. I got to show you how you can help people protect their crypto from being lost or stolen. When you understand how to protect your crypto from being lost or stolen, you'll understand how to help your clients and your prospective clients and people who should be your clients protect their crypto from being lost or stolen. Then we have to get serious about helping you buy some crypto. I'm going to help you understand how to buy it. I'm going to help you understand how to earn it. I'm going to help you understand how you can make it, minting it. big opportunities there. All right. Then we got to help you learn and understand how to create an NFT. We will already give the foundation. You'll know what the NFT is. You'll have a bunch of ideas how to use an NFT. And then we got to get serious about helping you set up your first NFT. The first NFT is just going to be a piece of shit. Don't worry. We're just going to get you going with it so you're not afraid of it anymore. People are walking up on me. Then there's another Spider-Man. That skinny Spider-Man. Do you see him? That skinny Spider-Man. And then there's also fat Spider-Man. Anyway, it's a wild, wild world. Oh, now Mickey Mouse. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's okay. I'm just shooting a video. I'm shooting a video. No, but I'm talking to someone. All right. It takes some skill to shoot a video to teach you this stuff with Spider-Mans and Mickey Mouses rolling up on me in Times Square. All right, years of practice. But you're not going to need years of practice to learn this NFT stuff. Seriously, we'll get your first NFT going. You'll see how it goes. You'll gain some confidence with it. The fear will go away. And then we're going to get serious about showing you how to use NFTs, like for real, how to use NFTs. Not as speculation. This is not a speculation, buy some digital art that you don't even like because you think it's going to go up in value bullshit. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the real, we're separating the tool from the way the tool is being used. So right now, most people are using the tool for digital art. And they're really just speculating. That's not a real business. That's just gambling. That's not what we're going to do. And then, if you really get into it, by this point, you're going to be off and running on your own. And then if you get really into it, I've got some ideas that I'm going to invite maybe a dozen immigration lawyers, maybe a dozen estate planning attorneys, maybe 12 intellectual property attorneys, definitely family law. See that? Spider-Man's doing a handstand. All right. Different practice areas. I'll invite you to come down to Miami, invest a couple of days with me, and we will collaborate on something that will blow your mind. This is big. Most lawyers don't even know what NFTs are, much less how to make use of them in a practical, real-world way. And what can I say? I'm me. This is what I do. I figured this shit out. And I just invested 50 or 75 hours of my life going deep. And I'm not even very deep. I'm just a little deep. I've met with some, they call them old timers. If you've been in this this is my point. They talk about Q1 2020 as the good old days. You are an early adopter. I'm an early adopter. And here's the thing that's really cool. No one really knows anything. And so if you know even a little bit, you know a lot. All right. Stay tuned. I'm sure we'll put this on a page somewhere where we'll have some sort of opt-in or call to action, and I'll tell you more about what I have in mind to help you. This is going to be a really big thing. I'm 50 years old. Just put this in perspective. I'm 50 years old. I was at the Florida Bar Law Office Management Assistance Service in 1999, which you may or may not recall. There was no YouTube. There was no Facebook. There was no most of the stuff that everyone takes for granted today didn't exist back then. We were still getting calls every week from lawyers asking about what's email. and should they use it, and can they use it? We were getting calls from lawyers asking about whether it was ethical, whether the bar rules permitted them to use the cloud, and what's the cloud? There were committees all over the country of lawyers debating the ethics of using the cloud. I mean, this NFT stuff and crypto is happening so much faster than any of that. I predict you're going to see a lot, and in the next 24 to 36 months. All right, that's it. I'm on a carb diet, which means I'm on a diet from not eating carbs. So I'm going to go get some New York pizza. Stay tuned.